Bethel family, we're so excited about you joining us in small groups this week. I know that it's been an incredible time spending time with people that maybe you know and people maybe that you don't. We're excited about today and getting to have a little bit of discussion to continue to open our mind and our heart to grow with the Lord. Hey, today we talked about first fruits. Let's talk about being first place in something. Have you ever been first in something? That's been incredible. Go around the room. Let's get the stories going. Let's hear about being first in your life in something. This series that we're in is called Generous Life, having a life of generosity, both in finance, in what you are, in who you are, in your time, in all of those things. Let's go around the room. Let's share some stories. Talk about some of the most generous things that have ever happened to you personally or to your family. Someone that has blessed you in abundance or something that you have seen the Lord do that's been so unbelievable. Let's share some of those stories. This morning we had a fantastic testimony from Tyler and Alexis Bro, who are new members of our church. And they talked about how their family was generous with their time and their treasure and their talent, but their treasure was really the piece that needed some upgrade, as it were. They were feeling a real struggle. There was a battle within. Hey, we know we should be doing what the Lord has called us to do in obedience. We should be responding with our monetary generosity, but they weren't. Let's go around, let's talk about and give ourselves a grade. How's it going? Are you a generous family in every area except your finance? How's all of that playing together in one accord? In Genesis 13, we hear that Abram celebrated what the Lord had been doing, and he erected an altar of thanksgiving. We know that our generosity, in part, is what we are called to do in obedience, but also the response of our life in thanksgiving. What the Lord has given us, we return and say thank you in abundance. Let's go around the room and let's talk about how it's going with the relationship of our obedience and being a cheerful giver. How do those play together? This morning we touched on the topic of being a steward and an owner, the difference between. Oftentimes when we are out working diligently, we are earning money. We feel a sense of ownership of those things. Hey, I did these things. I deserve this money. I'm deserving of these wages. But if we shift our perspective to the Lord is lavishing on us with a continued generosity, how does that change the way that you respond in your time, in your raising your children, in the posture of your family, and certainly monetarily? How do you mentally shift as a family from being an owner to being a steward of what you've been given? What a fantastic time that we've had spending a few moments together talking and being transparent about our lives, what we've learned, and our goals of what we want to become for the Lord. We also know that this is a time where we don't want to cut things short. Prayer is an experience that we want to share together. I know personally in my small groups, this has been a thing that's extended throughout the week. We take the prayer requests and we write them down. We text them to each other so that we all have them. We can continue to pray over them throughout the week. So if you don't have a scribe, get one right now. Get your phone out and take these things down. Put it in the group text and we can continue to lift each other up to the Father. Don't skimp on this time of prayer. Be transparent. This is what it's all about. We've been waiting for this moment to come before the Lord. You can split up men and women or just stay all together, but take a few moments, talk to the Father, share in your generous life together.